Okay. Somebody made an 88% on their test. So be careful when you find the x and y intercepts. Remember the x and y intercepts, we have to insert a certain number. There's a specific number that we have to substitute in. -9/4 and 3. Somebody got -9. Yep, thank you, a girl behind you. Perfect. You are going to substitute in a 0. Absolutely correct. Yes. Shantae, do you have a question? Did you request to join, Shantae? Go. I know you see the party lights. Go, August. Go, August. Get with it. August made it 88 today. We're just finding the x and y intercepts. So there is a certain number that we substitute in when we find the x and y intercepts. Congratulations, August. We just had to throw a little party for you. Oh, you can say something, Shantae. I just was making sure. What you want to say? Hold on, let me find you again. Request again. I just have to make sure nobody getting on here doing the most. Woo woo. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm talking about. Okay. So there's specific numbers. Who remembers what number we substitute in to find the x and the y-intercept? I keep getting that the y-intercept is 3. But what number do you substitute in to solve for the y-intercept? It's a specific point. 0. Very good. So if I want to find the y-intercept, then I'm going to substitute in a 0 because this is the y-intercept. So I'm going to put a 0 where x is 3y minus 9. Then I need to get the y by itself. Hey, Flawless. How do I get y by itself? Remember, I need to remove all the numbers over here so I can get y by itself. Thank you, August. I'm going to add 9 to both sides. 9 is equal to 3y. And then what do I do to get this by itself? Very good. So I got y is equal to 3. Perfect. Now my other one. Very good, very good, very good. Hey, are you doing this in class, Brooklyn? Good. So now let's go back and find the x-intercept. And wherever the y is, we're going to insert a specific number, which is, again, what? Because now I'm looking for the x-intercept. 0. How are you? I'm glad you're the best students. So I'm going to go ahead and put 4x is equal to 3 times 0 minus 9. Four x is equal to, we know 3 times 0 is just 0. So I don't even have to write that. -9. I need to isolate and get that x by itself. So what's the last step I need to do? Same thing I did on the other problem. Anytime I'm doing multiplication, I do the opposite of that, which is division. Very good. So now I have x is equal to -9/4. Or, of course, you can write it as a mixed number. And it'll be -2 and 1/4. Either way you want to do it. Any way you want to do it. Any questions about that? If you have any questions, where did the one person go? You could have asked to join. I just wanted to make sure you wasn't like nobody random. That's all. You missed this algebra? Goat, why is it confusing? When we find the x and, oh, geometry, yeah, geometry wasn't my favorite. Goat, what are you confused about? Axis of symmetry? That's not my I know the negative b over 2a. Oh, you talk about the vertex? So you're talking about the vertex, right, Kira? If you talk about the vertex, then I can help you with that. I'll teach middle school, high school. Oh, okay, yeah, I can help you with that. We actually did one last night. So that's going to be a quadratic equation, and you're going to be solving for the vertex. I'm probably going to do the same one we did last night. Let me get a formula for you real quick. So let's say we were given the equation y is equal to x squared. I'm going to do the same exact one. Oh, it says the axis of symmetry, x is equal. Do you have an equation that you want me to do? Trig functions, I don't do trig functions or the derivative. So mostly just algebra. I need to put that on here that all I do is algebra, so y'all won't be on here asking for it. But ask Impact Math. I think she may teach higher. The zero goat on the last problem when we were doing x and y intercepts, the only time that you can have an intersection at the axis is if one of the points is equal to 0. So if I have a graph and I want to find the x and the y-intercept, right? So that means that I'm trying to figure out where this point is because it intersected the y-axis. Then my x-coordinate is going to have to be 0 because I'm not moving left or right on the x-axis. So I always insert a 0 into the equation to find the other number. Okay, Kira, did you have a specific question that you wanted to ask? You're welcome. Or did you want me to give you one? Kira. Okay, I guess I'll just give you one then. What is it, the same one we had the other day? Alright, so x squared minus 8x plus 3, and Kira is looking for the axis of symmetry. So with this equation, she wants to find the axis of symmetry. And you will use x is equal to negative b divided by 2a. So Kira, you can request to join if you need me to talk, if you want to talk about it. Thank you, Nora. Because this question is for you. Unit circle, nope, Oop, nope. Can't help you with that, with calculus. Did Kira leave? Because I don't see a Kira anymore. Hey, Alex. Hey, Check the Hater. If anyone else has any more questions, just drop them in the chat. Yeah, I started about 10, 15 minutes ago. Okay, Alex, so let's go ahead and do it. All right, what's my b? Because I'm just going to substitute the numbers into the equation, into this little point right here. So what number I'm going to put at the top of the fraction? So you said you're going to put 3 right here? Okay. This is A, B, and C. Negative 8. Yeah. And the thing is that this negative does not replace that negative. So you're going to do the opposite of negative 8 divided by 2 times. What would A represent? Hey. Hey. How are you? Is that Rashonda? Rashandra? It would be the number in front of the x. So it would just be a 1, right? And we don't have to worry about that. Negative times a negative is a positive. So this would be 8 divided by 2. We heard about that. Negative times a negative is a positive. So this would be 8 divided by 2, which would be 4. So then the value for the x on this one is going to be 4. Now, what will we do to find the... Oh, that's it. That would be it. Four. Nope, it's a little bit more. So then it says, hold on, let me make sure. No, it says the equation of the axis of symmetry is x is equal to negative b2a. This is the same as the vertex, as the x coordinate of the vertex. It goes through the vertex, yeah. So it's going to be x is, that's it. And then we would get the other point. Oh, we don't have to get the other point. Nope, that's it. So the axis of symmetry would be equal to 4. That's all it's saying. We don't even have to do no whole bunch of extra. That's just where the axis of symmetry is going to be on the x-axis. Because think about it. If I have a graph, right? And it says that my x value is at 4. Let's say the point is like 4, 3. And my graph is doing like this. Well, my axis of symmetry is going to be on the x-axis. It's not going to, it don't matter about the y. So then that would be the value of 4. But yeah, if you want to find the vertex, then you would plug it in and find the other point. But thankfully, we just had to do one thing. That's it. That's it. The vertex form and the axis of symmetry, HK is the vertex form. The axis of symmetry only wants to know the x value, because it's going to split it on the, you would intersect it here at the vertex, but you only need the point for the x because that is the number that's going to slice it in half. Hey, Lex. But if you want to find the whole entire vertex, okay, if you want to find the whole entire, shouldn't that have been on the, Kelly, shouldn't have what been on the x-axis? The graph? This is the book I'm using. You see it? Told you I get this book, honey. Check this home. It should be all right. Oh, geometry is not my thing. Sorry. All I do is algebra. Okay, any more questions? Yeah, Tress, it would be negative 13. You are absolutely correct. The whole entire vertex would be 4, negative 13. Yep. So if we wanted the actual point for the vertex, it would be 4, negative 13. If they just want the axis of symmetry, it would be x is equal to 4. Yep. The graph should have, oh, I'm not drawing it to scale. I was just sketching it so they can see where the axis of symmetry is. Hey, Queen Juju. Hey, hey, hey. All right. So, I don't know where they went, but they disappeared. You're welcome, Charlie. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. No, the intersect would not. No, he said the y-intercept would have been 3. So you're saying 4 and 3? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. The asymptote, don't give me the line. I'm not going to lie to you because I have no idea. I think an asymptote is where the hole is. Don't make me lie. I only know a little bit of that subject in that area. So I'm not even going to mess with you like that. Hey, Jazz. Linear regression. I cannot. I have no idea what that is. Hey, Shaprisa. I need to put algebra on here. I do algebra. That's my thing. Do you have a question for geometry? If it's a specific question, I might be able to help you. Possibly. I might be able to help you. Yeah, it's where the hole is. That's what I thought. The asymptote is where the hole is. Ain't nothing there. Hey, Adrian, how are you? Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Tilted Halo. So it's really all about y'all tonight. So we did axis of symmetry, which is the x is equal to negative b over 2a. And then, okay, well, it's not. Okay. Told y'all that ain't my thing. Let's see. I'm doing well. Tanya said there isn't an asymptote in a quadratic. Oh, that's why I said that ain't my cup of tea, so. I don't know. Hey, Miss Martha. I stay in my lane. Maybe you should do a live so that you can help everybody. Can you do one example of H and K? Which one we do? Just the formula, how you write it out? We gonna do you. I know Shaprice outside. I know she probably gonna jump in here. Do you have a specific question, Lex? You know me and this H and K. Hold on, let me see. So fly. Let's see here. Then somebody said something don't have it. That's what I said. Let me see. This is your vortex formula. You know, I'm not. Let me see. Is y is equal to a times x minus h squared plus k. Oh, the crazy denominators? Okay, you know what? I'm finna, cause you get on my nerves. I'm trying to be nice. That's fun. Okay, yes, we know that's the vertex. You just want to just look at the problem. You want me to write an equation for you? Okay, let's see. Which one we got today? Do you want to rearrange it or let's see which one we gonna do today. Oh, let's do something with, remember, if it's H and K, it's gonna be the vertex form. But if it's A, B, C, girl, I be telling people like, get on. Nobody. I almost didn't get on here today for this reason. I'm like, you don't do your own thing. Nobody, girl, nobody. Okay, so remember, girl. I didn't even block. I was just like, you know what? I ain't even going, let me not act like that. They may be a help. Y'all so funny. You did, oh, you did? So the variables, remember, girl, yeah, right, Jazz. I'm trying to, y'all stop cutting up in these. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to be nice. No, we don't subtract the 7. So remember, it's already in that form. The only thing we need is the H and the K to write the vertex, right? So this is already in vertex form. Decimals is crazy. Yeah, her stuff that she has to do, hot, move, then mess. Do you hear me? So it says don't forget to include the negative sign because this was supposed to be negative. So a negative times a negative would be a positive. So what this is going to end up being is negative 7 and 3/4. Because this is your position for 3/4. Remember, this is a negative right here. So that means when they put it in here, it was actually a negative 7. So that's why it ended up being a positive. Where did I get which one? Lex on that a whole nother level. Yeah, so you have to be careful. So the vertex form, remember, so black. Oh, where did I put 1/2? Girl, you look so good to me. Sorry. What about the -7 and the 3/4? I'm sorry. Trig, J, no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Can't draw it on a graph either. If it's not in my book, no. So Lex, whenever I do, remember the vertex formula is this. So it's A times X minus H squared plus K. So whatever is in this position right here, we're going to take it and put it into our H value. But since this is a positive, we're going to take the opposite and make it a negative. For whatever reason it is. I do, yep. Changing the signs, I know. Thank you. I think so many people need help with math. Oh, you're welcome, lucky lady. Y'all are so welcome. It's somewhat easy to put in a graph. Oh, you did, Adrian? Oh, lucky lady, bless you. Bless your heart. Thank you. You are so kind. Yep, we didn't take the 3. Yes, we did. Let me show you. The first problem we did last night, remember we took the 8. So this is the one we did last night. The one we did last night was y. You got your, did you write it down on your paper? Y is equal to x minus 3 squared plus 8. And remember last night, we end up taking the 3 and the 8. So you always take the opposite of what's inside of here. And then, yeah, this is the vertex form thing. See? Last night, we took the 8 and we took the 3 from inside the parentheses. But we always take this outside number at the end. Lucky lady, you are so kind. I surely do appreciate you. I got a 90 point. Ooh. You have an exam. Shaprice, you got a. Oh my goodness. So Lex, me and you probably don't have to talk one-on-one because it's easier if I can't, you know what I'm saying? So you can actually talk to me and tell me. Remember, if I said if it's in standard form, to find the vertex, you do x is equal to negative b over 2a, and then you substitute in. Then if it's in the vertex form, you just going to take the h and k, and you always going to take the opposite of what's on the inside, okay? So fly. You have an exam. Why everybody got a test? You are. Oh, you're welcome. Everybody got a test coming up? Everybody need help on homework tonight. 8 chapters. Shaprisa. 8 Ooh. Everybody got a test. Well, we're going to try to do one question for everybody because that's all I got for you. No, I love y'all to life, though. We can only do so many. So, I got this song stuck in my head. And I'll make a video for you, Lex. So this is the thing. You see how low my voice was last night when I made that video for you? It was like midnight. And I was like, oh, I told her that I was going to make her this video for this problem. And I'm all about making sure that you get it. Yes. So if you send me your question like in my DMs, I will do my absolute best to try to get it, make a video, look it up, and then, you know, upload it for you so that you get your question if I'm not 100% sure of what it is you're asking me. Almost every week. Oh, yours is on linear equation? Okay. Whew. Ashley, another problem like this one? Or did you have a specific question? A, what is, it's just a constant. A represents a constant. Not a constant, it's a variable. I lied. But it's the coefficient. A is going to be your coefficient in the ax squared plus bx plus c formula. Every variable, like your k would end up being your c, yeah. You have to write everything in standard form. Lucky lady, what was yours over? That's why I said it's not a constant. It's a coefficient. Oh, them index cards. You better write as much on the index cards as you can. No, not logs. Yes, I would definitely. Lucky lady, what's going on? Don't be scared for college. Don't do that. How do you figure out the zeros on quadratic functions? You can either factor. You can complete the square. You can, what's the other one? You can factor. You can complete the square. And it's another one you can do. But I forgot. So yeah, E. Lopez, that's how, if you want to do the zeros on a quadratic function, you are so welcome. Crystal, I do. I was waiting on, I know you said Austin, the substitution method. So we'll be on here for like another maybe 15-20 minutes. No, you're fine. All my chapters about to be on the index card. So glad. Yeah. Quadratic formula. Thank you. I was like, what am I missing? Thank you, math coach. I was like, quadratic. You can factor. I couldn't remember. Yes, quadratic formula or the quadratic formula. So 3 different ways. Completing the square, factor, and the quadratic formula. Yes, that's how you find your zeros. I could not remember. Goodness. Oh, August. Hey, Mar. Hey. Crystal, what's your question? And then Shaprice, I know you talk about these. I need to just make you videos with the same thing that we was doing last night. Nah, I'm just somebody that like to do math. I wouldn't say a mathematician. But I am a certified math teacher for 14 years. But I teach mostly middle school. I teach developmental math, and I teach, like I said, I do beginning algebra and pre-algebra, intermediate algebra. That's it. Anything past that, I pass you on to somebody else. Oh, really? Oh, Crystal, you typing your question? Okay, you could have sent it to me in my DMs. Lex, like I said, you know you can always send me questions, because thank you, lucky lady. I appreciate you all hanging out with me. You make it worth it. To doing fraction, decimals, and percentages. I'm going to make a video about converting fractions to decimals in a minute. I mean, decimals to percents, I think. I had to do a TikTok shop video. Thank you, curly head. I'm taking algebra midterm, so how do you... Woo! Exponential growth and decay. Somebody in the comments may be able to help you. I touch on that a little bit. Find the equation of the quadratic function with the vertex 2, -1. Oh, goodness. Lex, find the equation. Write your answer in standard form. Honey, this may be above my pay grade. Find the equation of the Now, if you'd have gave me a linear equation, I definitely could have got you on a linear equation, but you didn't jump up to a quadratic equation. Woo! So fly. Girl, you look so good to me. But it's probably got to do something with that vertex formula, because they gave you the vertex. Yeah. And then your point would be, nah, you good. I'm gonna tell you the formula that you should use is gonna be the vertex form, and then you can convert it into your standard form. So the thing is that if you would, they give you these formulas so you can flip back and forth. So with linear equations, like for instance, let me show you, because somebody said do a linear equation. So if I was given 2 points like 2, 1, and I was given 3, 6, and it says to write the equation of a line using these 2 points, right? Write the equation of a line using these 2 points. What I would have to do is first I would have to find the slope. And then I would either use point slope formula, or I could use y equals mx plus b if I know how to work it, right? So first thing I would do is find the slope. So I would do 6 minus 1 over 3 minus 2. So 6 minus 1 is 5. 3 minus 2 is 1. So now I know that my slope is 5. So I'm going to insert this information into the point slope, which is y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. Okay, so this is anybody who needs to learn how to write the equation of a line. Oh, lucky lady was like, ooh, yes, wait. It says ax to the second power. Right, yep, that's going to be your standard form for a quadratic equation, ax squared plus bx plus c. Yes, ma'am. Adrian, that is definitely how you find the... Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad at all. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad at all. You're just not used to it. So is this what you need, lucky lady? The highest math you had to get? Algebra? You actually don't even have to have, as long as you have your bachelor's degree, you can get certified. Yeah. Writing the equation of a line is a process. You have to have a slope and you have to have a point. The first thing you need to write the equation of a line, she said not easy ones. Shaprisa, you're going to have to give me a hard one then. No, all I had to do is take the test. If I wanted to be high school certified, as long as you have your bachelor's degree, you can be out cert. Now, if you want to go through the bachelor, through the university, then yes. But if you actually have your degree, then you can go and get your certification. And you have to pass the high school math test to be certified to teach math. Now, I don't know what state or wherever y'all at, but that's how we do it here in Texas. Geometry, not really. Congratulations on your math degree. That's awesome. Congratulations. I have a psychology degree, but I'm certified to teach math. So, let's see here. Lucky lady, I'm gonna make you, because it's a lot. If you said you already confused about that, when we get off of here, because it's like you really got to break it down. Like I said, the first thing you need is going to be oh, Oh, psychology, yeah, yeah. Physiology is cool too. Nothing. Listen to people talk and read the room. And you should do everything. You should do everything you want. I was telling somebody today, I said I wanted to be a apartment leasing manager. I mean, or just a leasing consultant. I've wanted to be a real estate agent. Do absolutely everything you want to do. Do it. Do it. You got one life to live. Live it like you got 15 of them. Live it like you live in 15 lives in this one life. Don't get stuck doing one thing. You know what I'm saying? Do everything you want to do. I'm a cosmetologist. Like I said, I have a psychology degree. I have, working on a master's degree. Do everything you want to do. I'm doing TikToks. I'm teaching people for math. You know, everything you want to do, do it. Do it. I don't think anything should hold you back, ever. I thought about going to be a radiology tech. I'm like, you know what? Why not? I should. I got time. And I'm a mama. That too. Thank you, lucky lady. Yes, and I'm a mother. Getting him through school. And I told him the same thing. He's like, he graduates with his automotive technician certification next month. He's like, I think I'm gonna keep going. He's like, I want to learn how to weld. And I said, do it. Learn how to be a welder as well. Be a welder. Get everything you want to do. I think we limit ourselves so much, and society has taught us to get to one job and stay at that one job. But over time in life, you change. Your desires change. Your circumstances change. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta bend and move and have different avenues. Like I had to go back and doing hair. I had to go to sports clips if I had to. Now them cuts may not be like they need to be, but if I have to, I can cut some hair. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyways, oh yeah. See, Mom said she started teaching Health 40. I think like everybody can do anything they want to. I just love it. And thank you, lucky lady. You're the bomb.com. Appreciate you. Okay. Back to, oh, she does? Oh, radiology tech is awesome. Yes, with the pandemic for real. Yes. And I think a lot of people don't hear that a lot. I heard another guy over here on live, a young guy. He's like, people don't be telling me to follow my dreams. They tell me I should do this and go get a regular job. I said, look, whatever you're supposed to be and however you were created to be, it's a purpose, and you're not going to be satisfied until you fulfill that purpose. Like literally. You're going to have a burning desire in you forever, and you're going to be sick because you're going to be stressed because you don't like your job. You know what I'm saying? Ultrasound tech would be amazing. Like, especially for cardiac so ultrasound techs, that's a good field to go into too. Actually, Shaprisa, you doing nursing? Are you just doing nursing? Lee Woo, she might have left because Lee is on here. She's in her CNA class and she's getting ready to go into nursing as well. Oh, there she go right there. Vascular. Serene, do you? We love having you. Yeah, all of this is good, and that's really one of my passions. Like when you asked about my psychology degree, if I could be like a college advisor or a career counselor or a career coach, I love that type of stuff as well. Just like gearing people to where they want to be. That is one of the joys of my life. I enjoy making sure people get on the path. Like if you have a gift or a talent and you're not using it, I'm mad at you. Like if you can sew, then you need to sew. If you can, I laugh because Steve Harvey, like if you're the best person at frying chicken, then you need to fry chicken. It just is what it is. If you need to be a nail tech, be a nail tech. Everybody can't do what you do the best way you can do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, you'll get in. You'll get into it. You'll get into radiology tech. Phlebotomy, come on, because I don't play about that drawing. People be blowing my veins when they draw my blood. I don't like that. Social work. So I do after school tutoring, and my site coordinator, he has a social work degree, and he just worked with Child Protective Services, which was one of the toughest jobs out there. He's going back to get his master's in social work. So kudos to you. Hats off to you, because that's a lot. Oh, that's nice. I'm trying to think of a problem for you, but I can't think of one, Shaprisa. I'm gonna just talk about make one up. Girl. So, oh, it's an X. It's supposed to be an X somewhere, right? There you go. This is what Shaprisa is learning while she goes to nursing school. Is reading radars and wind speed. Oh, wow. You so funny. Yeah, Lady Lucky, when I get off of here, it may be late. You don't take your test till 8 o'clock, but I'll make you a video unless you stay on here a little bit later. But I'm going to let her grab this problem real quick. Okay, no, I just didn't know how long you was going to be on. Remember, anytime it's a proportion, what do we do? If anything is set up with two fractions across each other from an equal sign, what's our first step? Shaprisa. And this is like dosage calc. This is what I call it, medical medicine. Oh. So we don't want to turn it into a decimal yet because sometimes it won't be a I think it's called rational decimal. The decimal that, yeah, just because sometimes it's a never ending decimal and it won't give you the correct answer. So we're gonna go ahead and cross multiply. So that'll give me 3 over 4x is equal to 4 times 2. What's 4 times 2.9? Now, you would think that you would change it into a decimal. This is a nice decimal, so 0.75 would be okay. You could do that. But sometimes it's not, I call it a nice decimal. Only reason I say that is because it ends. Some of them don't end, and they just keep going. This is the song that never ends. It just goes on and on, my friend. Some people start as, do y'all know what that is? Probably not. And they'll forever sing it if you ever just because it is a song that never ends. Because we go on and on, my friends. Hey, just call Maggie. Lamb chop. Yep. That was the bomb. When combining like terms, which one should come first in the answer? If it has an exponent, the highest exponent comes first. If not, you can go in alphabetical order if you want, X, Y, and Z, but it doesn't really matter. I don't think so. Lamb chop, yep. Boom, 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 and ever singing it. Okay, so how do we get the X by itself, Shaprisa? This is a song that never ends. Yes. Yep, you can multiply both sides by 4. That'll get rid of the denominator. And then you have 3x is equal to whatever 4 times 11.6 is. Or you can multiply by 4 over 3. Absolutely correct. Whichever one works for you. Some people would like to go ahead and divide and multiply at the same time. Hey, Maribay. Because I've been doing it for a long time. You cannot combine those because they are not like terms, Haley. The 2x is missing a z. The 2x is missing a z. So Maribray, if you could, yes, because it is a fraction that has a definite ending, so you would be able to do that, but you won't be able to do it every single time. Lucky lady, you have to practice. We talk about so Lex, you would not times it by 3/4, but you would times both sides by 4/3. So what we're doing is taking it step by step. Versus us, because what's going to happen is now that she did 4 times 11.6, which is what? Nobody gave me the answer times unless I didn't see it. This ends up becoming 46.4 on this side. And then what do I need to do to get x by itself? Right. So my last step to isolate the x variable is to divide by 3. Okay? So now x is equal to 46.4 divided by 3. And it's a never-ending decimal, which means we have to write it as a fraction, which is 15 and 7 and 15ths. But my calculator changes it to a decimal for me. You see how it was a never-ending decimal? And then I went ahead and hit enter, so it gave me a fraction. Because you can't round up and say 15.67. You can't do that on the people medicine. You can't do that. If they got a little 7/15ths and it's counted by 15ths, you got to know how many 15ths to put into it. You know what I'm saying? They want you to be precise. So you have to be mindful whenever you're dividing decimals in case they shoot you out something that's not right. Do they? Okay, then that's cool then. I just want to make sure. So in equation, when solving for x, how would I solve that since I can't combine? You would just combine what you can, and whatever you can't combine, you would just put it in the answer. So like, let's say you had 2x plus 6xz. That's the answer. That's it. Ain't no more. Now, if you're solving for x and it's a number, then you're going to divide both sides by, I had to see the problem because I don't want to mess you up. But that like term would stay like that. Okay, Adrian, have a wonderful night as well. Okay, so if they tell you to round to the nearest tenth, then you should be good then. I just didn't want to make sure I didn't want to mess you up. And the thing is what happens is that you definitely have to understand your math before you go to the next math. You know what I'm saying? Like understanding how fractions and proportions work, understanding what's a safe, like you could have turned that into 0.75. That's cool. Statistics, yeah, I sure can. So for example, if I have a fraction and I'm going to do something easy. Let's say I have a fraction that is, now Shaprice says so many different ways you can do this. Let's just do 3/4, right? And you say you want to change this to a decimal. So from fraction to a decimal to a percent, right? I'm going from a fraction to a decimal to a percent. I know automatically that this is 0.75. But if I'm going from a fraction to a decimal, you're going to either divide, okay? So if you go from a fraction to a decimal, you're going to divide. Or, okay, see if you can make it have a denominator of 100. Okay, thank you, Adrian. Or create denominator of 100. And I say that because I can multiply this times 25 and multiply this times 25, and that's going to give me 75 over 100. This is 7,500, so that's going to be 0.75. Now, that's not going to work all the time. So thank you for the dolphin. That's like my favorite animal. So I would probably tell you to divide every time. Okay, I would tell you to divide every time. Top in, bottom out. So fraction to decimal, numerator inside, denominator outside. Which means my numerator goes inside, my denominator goes outside, and I perform long division. 4 does not go into 3, so I got to add a little change to it. That's what I say. Add you a decimal and add you a 0. You got to add a little change. You just move the decimal 2 times. And I always remember Dr. Pepper. If you want to go from a decimal to a percent, you're going this way. If you're going from a percent to a decimal, I say Dr. Pepper because that's one. I don't drink it like that no more. But it helps me to remember also in the alphabet that D comes before P. So you can just write DP side by side and just know if you're going from a decimal to a percent, you move twice to the right. 1, 2, percent to a decimal, you're going to move twice to the left. Yep. So you have to do little acronyms and little sayings that's going to help you recall this information. That's the only way. I know that when I divide fractions, it's top in, bottom out, because I've been saying that for years. Top in, bottom out. Top in, Dr. Pepper forever. And that's what I used to say, Dr. Pepper forever, Dr. Pepper forever, Dr. Pepper forever. So I always remember that it's DP, move it twice. You have to think of things to help you remember. So some people say, well, the rider is at the top. He's riding the horse. The rider goes inside the house and the horse stays outside. Whatever makes you remember, you're going to have to get it out. Yep. And then like you said, if I have 0.75, I'm going to move it twice to the right. And that's going to be 75%. Which you also know that percent is always out of 100. So anything that's on top of 100 is going to be a percent. It's going to be a percent. You laughing at me, lucky lady? I'm just saying. Y'all ask me, how do I remember all this? How do I recall all this information? Because I have embedded it in my memory. First of all, I have a photographic memory. If I highlight something in blue when I'm studying for a test, I'm going to remember it because it's blue. If I put orange in the top right and I put blue over here, then I do a little squiggle with a circle, I'm going to remember it. AI, I have an app. If you want to do AI, go look at the AI app that I'm partnered with. It helps with history, reading, writing, translating different languages, physics, chemistry, calculus, everything. It's every single subject, and it walks you through it step by step like I'm doing right now. And you can ask questions and it'll type you back. Hey, I am someone. You put it over 1,000 if it's 3 numbers? Yes. So if it would be 0.345, it's always based on the place value of the last number. So you would go ahead and put a 1 right here and fill the rest in with zeros. And that would be your fraction. Is that what you're asking me? Yep, so wherever the decimal is, you're going to draw 1, and then you're going to put zeros behind the rest of the number. Yep, because that's going to be the thousandth place. Yep. Thank you, Katie. Finding slopes from... If you need to practice for the TSI, go on my YouTube. I have about probably 6 or 7 live videos going over different study guides for the TSI test. Also look at Mike Toohey. He's very informational about the TSI test. All right, I am someone. Peace out. Yes, the app lets you take a picture of the question and yep. It's actually on my other phone. I don't have it on this phone, but you can actually write the question on a piece of paper and take a picture of it if you want to. You can take a picture. They have it on the computer screen as well. Are you like knowledge on the type of math? Not really, Drew. So in Texas, we take a test for placement in college, and that's called the TSI test. My YouTube is gonna be Miss Sophelia B. Go to my page and click that little YouTube button. I have the YouTube button on there, just so y'all don't have to, because everybody don't spell my name right. It's like Sophie La. Mike Toohey. So Mike Toohey, because he has test taking strategies, and then study.ai, and that is actually in my link in my bio for 20% off as well if you get the yearly subscription. But I would just download it and see if you like it first. It gives you 10 free pictures. You can take 10 free snaps before you have to buy anything. You're welcome. What finding slopes do you need, Val or Val? Peek, did you get it? It's because it's Sophie La B. You're welcome. Sit for cat. Oh, you sit for cats. You're welcome. Chat GPT. Hey, Nichelle. And they also, I just discovered they have a math chat GPT. It's called Math GPT. I just saw that online. Dale, are you here about slopes still? I guess they left, because if you leave, then I'm not going to answer your question. Factoring a quadratic equation. I actually have a whole video, I want to say, on my YouTube about factoring quadratic equations as well. But I can do... You are so very welcome. Yeah, I just found somebody, they created it just earlier this year for math. And that's why I said the AI is nothing but Chat GPT. So any app, like they have people, I was going to work for a company that trained the AI apps for math, but I changed my mind. Good. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Just DM me. In a short distance, almost zero. Belle, I don't know what you're talking about. You are so very welcome, PK. Okay, then somebody else had, I thought you had something about slopes, but I guess not. Gen 85, you need help. Do you have a degrees? I'm not sure what type of slope you're talking about. I need a question. I can find the slope from 2 points. I can find the slope from a graph. And I can find the slope from an equation. That's all I got. Lucky lady, I am a math tutor. This tutoring. I'm a math tutor. I tutor, I substitute teach. I am an after school tutor. That's all I do. Now I'm a full-time mama. My last job, I was a adjunct professor for a junior college. Thank you, Serene, because it may be radians. Because I don't know. Shaprice, are you okay over there? You know what, Shaprice? I found this lady. Oh, I'm gonna have to send it to you. She does like the Hezi test and everything. She does all the math. But yo, you good? She does all the math for nurses. I need to send her to you. You want me to factor a quadratic equation? And this may be our last question for the night. Lucky lady, send me some more questions to my DM that you had. I can make you, like I said, I know you have to do the one about, I can't do too many of them though. I can't do too many of them. But I will break down writing the equation of a line. It just takes, I mean, you can stay on here for a little bit longer too and I'll do it. Okay, let me find a quadratic equation that I can factor real quick. Ooh, y'all, hold on, because I only got 10% on my battery, so we going to have to be done in a minute anyway. Hold on. My bad. I didn't charge my phone today. Okay, let me find it. Oh, let me see. Is this it right here? Taking the square root. Hold on, girl. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Factoring quadratic equations. Okay, here we go. Oh, goodness. Let me start with something easy. Let me start with something easy, girl. 2x squared minus 11x plus 12. Is this what you're talking about? She's talking about making it one step. I know, because it's going to dwindle. We already at 9. We already at 9. Woo. Oh, he trying to type fast? Okay, tell him send me, okay. Oh, it's the shape? Oh, If he take a picture and send it to Tutor for Tips, then I may be able to. I need to get my email. She teaches math@gmail.com. Okay, let me do this real quick because we at 9%. You got, so you're gonna have 2 x's, okay? So this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna do 2 times 12 and I'm gonna get 24. Okay. Now I'm gonna look for 2 numbers that when I add them together, they make a negative 11. Based on this, both of my numbers are gonna be negative because this is a positive. Just stay with me. I know that this is 8 and 3, and I'm going fast just because we don't have that much time on this battery. What I'm gonna do now, because it's just easier for you to see, possibly, I don't know. I'm gonna rewrite this as negative 8x minus 3x. I was gonna do the box method. Have you ever factored by using the box method? I gotta change my marker, honey. I'm running out of ink. Have you ever did? No? Okay, lucky lady said yes. Jenny said no. Okay, so Jen, I'm gonna do it this way. It's called factor by grouping. So what I'm gonna do is rewrite this as a 4-problem, a 4-term polynomial, and now I'm gonna factor by grouping. One of the first things you always look for when you factor is the GCF. The GCF of 2x squared and negative 8 is going to be 2x. So I'm going to write this as a factored expression where 2 divided by 2 is 1 and x divided by x is x, minus 2 divided by negative 8, divided by 2 is 4, and that's it. My GCF over here is going to be a negative 3. If the leading coefficient is negative, you're going to always factor that out. So I'm going to factor out a negative 3. That's going to come in front of my parentheses. 3 divided by 3 is a positive 1. I'm left with x. 12 divided by negative 3 is a negative 4. Now, I'm still looking for the GCF. These are two separate expressions, but they have a common factor. Remember, this is just an upgraded version of this. It just happens to be now 3 times x minus 4. But nothing has changed. It's still a coefficient to something being multiplied. With that being said, the GCF for both of these expressions are x minus 4. So I'm going to pull them to the front in their own parentheses. And then whatever I have left over would be my remainder. So that would be 2x minus 3. Now, you have to solve for x, right? This is equal to 0. Oh, no. Did you make, that's it. Did you make me solve for x? Hold on. That's it. We done. Is that what you told me to do? Oh, nope, we're not done. So this actually should have been equal to 0, right, Jen? This actually should have been equal to 0, right? Okay. The rule says, the zero product rule says, when I have two factors that equal 0, I can separate them and make them both equal to 0. So I'm going to erase all of this real quick. And I'm going to upload this live onto YouTube. But I have another one already up there. So I'm going to erase this real quick. You do this after you've already learned how to factor. So I have x minus 4 times 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. Since both of these are equal to 0, a times b is equal to 0. I can make a equal to 0 and I can make b equal to 0. I can separate them. I got 7%, y'all. So I have x minus 4 is equal to 0. Then I have 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. Whenever you have one one variable, how do you solve for it? I know, lucky lady, just hang tight. You'll learn this at the very end of your course for algebra. X minus 4 is equal to 0. Jen, if I have a variable and I have an equation, what are my steps to solve to get x by itself? It always goes back to the basics. Ruby, very good. Same steps that I learned at the very beginning of solving equations. Okay? Shaprisa, why did you say, which one, what are you dividing? Why did you say add 4? There we go. So we're going to add 4 to both sides. So my first point, or my first answer is x is equal to 4. Hold on, Kareem. Okay, Kareem, I got you. Now, for this one, how do I solve for x? Shabrisa talk about, oh, add 4. You're so funny. Because you're going to have, anytime you have a quadratic equation, you should have two roots. Plus 3. And then I have 2x is equal to 3. And what's my last step to get it by itself? Very good, lucky lady. Very good, very good, Deandra. Divide by 2. Perfect. Now I have x is equal to 3/2. So your answer that you would give would be x is equal to 4 and 2/3. And that would be how you solve by factoring. Oh, no, not 45x squared plus 11xy plus 32y. Woo. I just couldn't see it, geek. I just couldn't see it. Look, y'all got my hair all up on top of my head. Oh, I'm so glad you was able to help him, Serene. Okay, and then Jen, I'm gonna say something else. You can also factor by grouping. Mr. M, he has a factoring way that when it's real easy like that, I just always like to factor, just multiply and go straight out. My bad. Yes, 3/2. That one up there. Nichelle, yeah, I wrote 3/2 right here. Ooh, okay. You're welcome, Jen. But go ahead and look at the box method as well to factor. That may help you also. Trinomials is not my thing. At that point, use a quadratic formula. Thank you, Serene. That's a good idea because that's a lot. You are so correct. Yes, that would be That would be so much easier than trying to factor with the x and the y. That would be so much easier. Plus, the numbers are just too big. Did they have a common factor, though, that you could divide out, Serene? Hey, Raha, I just seen you. My bad. Nope, they don't even have a common factor that you can divide out. 45x squared. Nope. Yeah, I would definitely do the quadratic equation. For sure, for sure. Oh, yeah, I definitely wouldn't do that. One more of this, lucky lady? I would rather do linear equations than that. Goku, what about a trinomial did you want to go over? That was a trinomial that we just did. Hey, Christian. So we got one question left that we gonna do, and then I'm gonna jump off. Well, you know what, y'all? I got 6%. I'm not gonna make it through. Matter of fact, it just said turn on your battery saver because you got 5%. So I'm about to probably mess up, and my phone is gonna go dark because it's trying to say battery saver because you got 5%. So I'm about to probably mess up, and my phone is gonna go dark because it's trying to say. Okay, it kicked me out. My bad. I don't know what happened. I think my phone. No, I got 5%. My phone was just like bloop 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 because it went into battery saving mode, and because I only got 5%. I only got 5%, so my phone is about to die, and my phone said bye. But I will get on my other phone. I got to. Y'all so funny. So fly. Hey Raha. But yeah, so if y'all have any more questions, y'all just gonna have to send them to me. Lucky lady, I know you wanted me to do writing the equation of a line, right? Is that what you wanted me to do? Let my phone charge up and I do it. Hey, Sharisa. Y'all can DM me writing linear equations, giving 2 points, using point slope formula, right? Okay. I'm gonna go through like 3 examples for you and I'll post that in a little bit. Got you. So I'll post that here in a little bit because I've never actually ever went over writing the equation of a line, so that's a good one to do. It may be late. I don't know how late you're gonna be up, but I would definitely try to get it done soon and post it. I got 4%. Love y'all to life. I hope y'all have an amazing night. I plan on being back here tomorrow, but you never know. If not, I hopefully will see y'all Thursday, okay? I guess Lee, you left? She probably already left. But y'all have a great night, and I will see y'all on the next one. Bye, Flawless. You're welcome, August. Good night. Thank you, lucky lady. Blessings to you as well. Y'all have a safe day tomorrow. Thank you for all the love and the gifts. I greatly appreciate it. My little TikTok, I'll be excited. My little TikTok little account. I was like, that's how I need to, because y'all gonna be, look, they didn't accept me into TikTok shop, so y'all gonna see some of them videos too. Don't be mad. So I can keep teaching for free. Because I really don't want to be charging. You know what I'm talking about? I love dolphins too. That's one of my favorite fishes or whatever. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But truth be told, I take it to heart because you can do anything else with your coins, and half of the time I'll be like, no, don't do it. But I greatly appreciate it that you have the thought in your heart to do that. So y'all get some sleep. I know y'all got tests tomorrow, and I'm gonna make you a video, and I will holler at y'all later. I appreciate y'all. You don't understand. Y'all give me life. Yes, Raha, we a little bit late. It's 9:27. You know we get off at 9 o'clock. I ran over, you know. Thank y'all for running up them lights, though. So fly. Thank you, Shy. I hate hanging up on y'all. So y'all, you know, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. Thank you, Nichelle. Oh, you on the East Coast? I got so many East Coast people. That's me, Raha. I'm like, you hang up. No, you hang up. I don't want to just cut y'all off like that. That's rude. You hang up. 10:30. Oh, you on the East Coast? Oh, look at y'all. Y'all up late. I'm about to go make me a little salad. Hey, Samari. I got 3%. My phone is okay. I'm fine. We gonna see if my phone gonna die on y'all. Girl, you look so good to me. So fly. Have y'all heard that song? I'm old school. Bye. Y'all done got me up to 6.3K. Y'all better stop. Hey, Lila. Do you hear that 5%? This is a good phone. I did not want to get a new phone, but you know it's a 4G phone and it started tripping. I got the same phone. It's just because I got a Motorola. I'm not big on technology, so I got a Moto G Stylus. I got it because it got a pen, and that's how I write y'all's answer y'all's questions and stuff. But I'm on Boost, and I don't like Boost Network, so I mess around and switch again. But yeah, this right here it holds battery very good. See, I don't have iOS. I don't have Apple. I am all Android over here. Yes, you missed the live. I'm sorry. Hey, Time Creature. Buy you a car? What? Not buy a car for you. Shout, I'm in Texas in the DF. I'm in the Texas. I'm from Texas. Y'all thought y'all was out. Everybody said good night, and y'all still on here. Oh, it's Ratchet? Why are you trying to see where I stayed? You know, those people out here been tripping. Somebody was in somebody's car. You can go to my videos and see where I'm at though. You look. You in Austin? Is that where you stay at? You gotta be careful on the internet. Oh, that's a hot mess. They so raggedy. If at that point, just don't be with nobody no more. You said I gotta read the message before that. I seen you said like you gotta get me famous so that I can buy you a car. Let's get her famous so I can buy you a car. I seen what you said. You trying to make me be like, oh, well, you get a car, you get a car, you get a car, you get a car. Y'all people keep coming back in here because y'all over here tapping the screen. We got 2%. Right? Well, it went from 11 to 17 people. So glad. Thank you, Time Creature. Thank y'all. I do not want to hang up on y'all. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all get to 8K. Oh, she said 10. Look, honey, I was trying to stop at 8. I get a car. See, Raha, now you know you came in at like in the 2K, in the 2000s. In the two, what is it? That's a song that go in the 2000s. I got my day one, Shaprisa, she been here. I had somebody else, Lee Woo, not on here right now, but she been with me literally since week 1. Her and Melanin used to be on here with me. She was day 1. That was my day 1. But she hadn't been on here. Yup, Shaprisa been rocking with me since rocking was rocking. Her, Lee Woo, she one of my, I had to go back to my first videos. I don't know if y'all can get 10K, but I got 2%, y'all. So I don't even know what the likes do. Like, what does that do? Because they haven't, I guess, oh, it ranks you right. Is that what it is? I would. If I ever got, like, really, really, like, big body, I would definitely, like, hit my people that rock hard with me, though. Definitely would. Definitely would. Do something. Oh, okay, Goku. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. That's true. I think the more people like an engagement, you get paid. That makes sense. I think likes get you things. Maybe so. Oh, because they see my engagement. Because I am going to make a TikTok shop video about this Google Nanda. I made a word problem because I had to post 2 videos by tomorrow. Since I got accepted. I wasn't even trying. Stop it. Not at 10K. Oh, wow. I just paid attention. Good. Look, y'all better get it. I gotta turn on the party. Party over here, ain't nothing over there. Party over here, ain't nothing over there. Party, because I be seeing people talk about tap the screen, tap the screen. I was like, what y'all on here doing? Let me turn the party lights on. Have y'all seen that? What is that? Hey y'all, welcome to the party. Oh, you know what, y'all? That's like, it may be too high. Oh, there you go. There y'all go. Y'all get a 40. It's a 40. It's, what is that? Hey, y'all. Oh, that was from the Parkers. Hey, y'all. Y'all want to go to the 40? So on TikTok shop, girl, whatever. Anything. Right now, I got that, just because I got that black seed oil at the house. If you want me to add some on there for you to buy, just let me know. I'll put it in the shop. I just be putting whatever I see other people put in there. Right now, I think I got some of them little iPad things, and I didn't even put that in there on purpose. Just whatever I see is popular. I got some socks in there because I'm gonna buy some. I like scrunch socks. I'm from back in the day. I like to scrunch my socks down, and I bought some little jewels because that was cute to put on them. Okay, Raha. Night night. Godspeed to you. Thank you so much. Blessings. Have a wonderful night. 20K Goku. I'm in it. I'm going to rock with you. Good night. Sim, what is that? I don't want to mess your name up. Tia. I'm going to say Tia. Good night. Yeah, I used to teach at a school, but not anymore. Good night, lucky lady. Jen, my YouTube is, my name is Sophia. It's Sophila. It's like Sophie Eli, like SOPHILAB math. But send them to me. The file sweater packs. I haven't seen them. Send them to me, and I'll put them in there. But Jen, if you go on my page, I got the little YouTube button that you can push. Y'all, I got 1%. This phone gonna hang up on you. Send them to me and let me know. 12K. Oh, I just paid. Oh my goodness, y'all doing the thing. Okay, I'm gonna look for sweater packs because I like me a good sweater. If they don't let them put no cardigans on there, because I like a good cardigan. I'm gonna rock a cardigan with my scrunch socks and my little snow boots. I likes the cold weather. Sweater packs. Okay, I'm gonna look for it. Now, if my phone just hang up on y'all, know I love y'all. It's just because the phone died. It wasn't on purpose. Sweater packs. Okay, I'm gonna go to the TikTok shop and look for them. I'm gonna put them in there. I'm gonna put them in there because like the money y'all be giving me, I put in my that's how I be buying gifts. Somebody bought a subscription for the app, and I just put that in my PayPal. Look, then I can keep teaching for free. I don't have to be charging nobody for no lessons. Let TikTok shop do what it's supposed to do for me. Lucky lady, I thought you was going to bed. I got 1%, so the phone gonna hang up at any moment. She said, what kind of battery you got? These Motorola's, I told you, and this is like a Moto G Stylus from like 2022 or something. When I go put it on the charger, I give probably about an hour. It'll probably be, I haven't got to 1% in a long time. It's gonna charge real quick. It's a good battery, and it charges real good. Y'all done got to 13.5K. Alright, I ain't gonna hang up on. I don't want the phone to just cut off on y'all. So, love y'all. Thank y'all so much. And I'm really finna hang up. Nichelle talk about, I know I done said it 5 times. I'm really about to hang up. Good night, Shaprisa, Nichelle, lucky lady. Thank y'all. Oh, you know what? Let's see if we make it to 14K. That's good. We solid. All right. See y'all later. Bye.